Okay, so let's be honest. You've seen all these AI tools like ChatGPT popping up everywhere, and if you felt even a little bit of anxiety about your job security, well, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're diving into a really big report from Microsoft and LinkedIn that tackles one huge question.
This one right here. Is my job really safe from AI? I mean, it's the question that can keep you up at night, right? And it's exactly what we're going to unpack. So, what's the verdict? Well, the good news is, according to the report, while everything is changing fast, some jobs are actually pretty safe. Let's dig into which ones and, more importantly, why. To really figure out where we're all headed, we first have to get a handle on the landscape right now. It feels like every single day there's a new headline about AI that can write or code or design something. It is completely natural to wonder, okay, where do I fit into all this? The answer, interestingly, starts by looking not at what AI can do, but what it can't. And that brings us to the real heart of the matter. For a second, just forget about specific job titles. The real secret here is to understand the difference between what AI is great at versus where we as humans still have a massive, massive advantage. So here it is, the fundamental split. On one side, AI is an absolute champion at repetitive, pattern-based work. Stuff like drafting a basic email, summarizing a huge report, or spotting trends in data. But on the other side, that's our turf. That's where we shine. Real creativity, genuine empathy, solving a weird problem you've never seen before, or actually motivating a team, those are still profoundly human skills.
Okay, so if that's the dividing line, then which careers really lean on those human skills the most? Let's take a look at the jobs the report calls out as the safest havens from all this AI disruption, at least for now.
So first up, you've got skilled trades in healthcare. I mean, think about it. These fields demand a physical presence and a kind of on-the-fly, real-world problem-solving that AI just can't touch. A doctor's bedside manner or an electrician figuring out some funky wiring in an old house. That all depends on human judgment and interaction. And, this quote from the source just says it all, doesn't it? It's just common sense. An AI can't hold a wrench. It can't notice a tiny drip behind a wall. And it sure as heck can't navigate the mess under my kitchen sink. Some jobs just exist in the messy, physical world. And this resilience isn't just for physical jobs. It also extends to roles that are built on pure creativity, leadership, and education. Yeah, sure, an AI can spit out a logo, but can it build an entire brand that people feel an emotional connection to? Can it actually coach an employee through a tough time or inspire a classroom of kids? Nah, that stuff still needs that irreplaceable human touch.
Okay, so we've seen the safe havens, but we have to be honest and look at the other side of the coin. Some jobs are definitely feeling the heat from AI, and it's really important to get which ones, and more importantly, what that actually means for the people doing them. These are some of the roles that are being affected the most. And what's the common thread here? Well, a lot of their day-to-day work involves organizing information, finding patterns, or generating standard text, exactly the kind of repetitive, rules-based stuff that AI was basically born to do.
But, and this is a really, really big but, this is the crucial part. If your job involves these tasks, it is not a death sentence. The report is super clear on this. These roles aren't disappearing, they're evolving. And this brings us to what is maybe the single biggest idea of this whole explainer. The future of work isn't going to be humans versus machines. It's humans with machines. It's time to get to know your new AI coworker. If you remember one single thing from our chat today, let it be this. AI isn't coming for your job. It's coming for the most boring, repetitive tasks inside your job. This is the big aha moment. It reframes the whole conversation from one of fear to one of opportunity. So think about your job like this. Imagine AI comes in and just automates, say, 30% of your workload. All the tedious reports, the data entry, the first drafts. What does that do? It frees you up to spend the other 70% of your time on your human superpowers. Things like strategy, creative problem solving, and building relationships. So ultimately, what's the smartest play here? It's to lean in, don't fight it. Learn the tools. Figure out how this stuff can make you faster, smarter, and better at your job. You've got to embrace it for what it is, an unbelievably powerful new tool.
And look, if this all still feels a little bit scary, just remember, we have been here before. Seriously, back in the 90s, everyone was worried the internet was going to kill millions of jobs. And yes, some roles did change, but it also created entire new industries that nobody could have even dreamed of. The AI revolution is shaking things up, for sure, but it's also opening brand new doors. So we end up right back where we started with a question. The technology is here. It's a tool, just like the printing press was, just like the internet was. The only real question left is for you. What are you going to build with it?